Tonight, we have a stand-up comedian here to perform a few jokes for you. Please help me and welcome Andrew Morgan.
How's it going, everybody? How are you tonight? It's an honor to be here. This is a great show. The producer told me to dress nice, and this is the best I could do. I wore my best Goodwill shirt for you guys. I hope you appreciate that. I don't mind shopping at Goodwill. I don't know if anyone else here does. But yeah, that's a weird thing to clap for. It's not a very enthusiastic thing. I don't mind, obviously. I'm singing into a microphone in front of a camera. But I have a little gripe with them. Ever since the economy dipped, they think they're a real store all of a sudden because they got more customers, but because people are poorer. So they think they're now a real retail store. And that's not how that works. St. Patrick's Day is coming up. They're having a sale at Goodwill, having a Luck of the Irish sale at Goodwill. Spoiler alert, Macklemore, I've been inside your thrift shop. I'm pretty sure all the lucks run out. I'm pretty sure there's someone still peeing in the book section. I don't think he's feeling too lucky right now. I was there recently, and I was trying to buy a shirt, and I went up to the saleswoman, and she had the nerve to offer me the Goodwill Rewards program. That's a real thing. Let's get something straight, Goodwill. You and I have a simple agreement. I mess up my finances so much that I'm willing to buy a dead man shirt at a reasonable price. And you provide them. The only reward I'm looking for is to one day to be able to shop at Kohl's. I got to keep this look up, guys. I basically look like the assistant manager of every retail store you've ever been to. I do. I have all the characteristics. This milquetoast facade of anger and depression. The confidence of a wounded bird. And the sex appeal of vacation in Delaware. Just all right here for you guys. You're welcome. I do get that a lot, though, when I go to stores and stuff. I was at a bookstore recently, and this elderly woman came up to me, and she was like, "Excuse me, sir, do you work here?" And I was like, "No, I'm sorry, I don't work here." And I thought that was the end of the conversation. I thought that was the end of the transaction. She even started to walk away, but then she stopped, walked back over, leaned in, and went, "Well, you look like you work here." I was like, "You look like you're going to die here. Why are we doing this, lady?" Escalated quickly. I did always think I was going to get more play with this body. I did. By your silence, I can see I'm wrong, but but I did, because I don't know much about women. I don't. But the one thing that I'm pretty confident is that ladies love employed, and I look as employed as humanly possible. And I know you ladies love employed so much because if you ever seen a bachelorette party, the male stripper always has to wear the uniform of another job to do his job. They always have to be a police officer, a firefighter, a postal worker. He might as well have to have a W-2 hanging out of his belt just to come up to you ladies. I don't get it. Like if he was wearing a wife beater carrying a Doritos Locos taco, you would set him on fire. That's what I believe. That's how I was raised. I do love the male stripper, though. I think that's an awesome job. They always have, a really good physique and that kick-ass nickname like Sexual Chocolate or something. Something manly, something cool. I think if I was a male stripper, the best I could pull off is Burger King. For two reasons. Number one, I'm never anyone's first choice. And number two, my body's best ingested after midnight in a six-pack of beer. So, I'm a new parent. Thank you for acknowledging that. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, so most of my time is spent on the playground. And I feel like 1 out of every 2 times I'm there, I feel like a complete pedophile. I'll explain. I was there recently with my daughter, my 3-year-old, and there was this ramp in between 2 playground sets. and they had these railings going up. And I thought it'd be a fun game to play with my daughter, to jump up and put my legs on either side of the railings, and she would run through my legs like a choo-choo train, and I'm a tunnel. It's a very simple game. She had a lot of fun. And these other kids were watching us do it, and they say, "Hey, mister, could we do that too?" And I was like, "Totally, buddy. It's all about fun. Let's do this." And I just all these kids running through my legs, going back and forth. And they had the time of their life. And I can tell they had the time of their life because they walked over to their mother, who was 5 feet away from me. And they were like, "Mommy, mommy, mommy, we just had the best time. That guy over there, he spread his legs for us, and we went down." And I was like, "Shut the hell up, kid. I'm not going to jail for you." Calm down, lady. My daughter went first. That doesn't sound any better. Cops don't react to "I'm a tunnel" as well as you would think. All right, guys, that's me. Thank you. I'm Andrew Morgan.